That's actually a very controversial question, okay? Because if you ask different people will give you different answers, right? So I heard about this term 依云各表. But anyway, yeah, let me try. A simple explanation is that when we talk about cloud computing, we said that our applications, our data are all in the cloud or in the server side. So no matter where you are, if you have a client device, as long as you can access the internet, then you can get your data, you can get your applications. So this is a simple explanation. For example, when we do a search, a Google search, right, or we do Gmail, they are all considered the cloud computing applications. But then people would ask the question, what's different, right? People say, there's nothing new in cloud computing. This is the internet, right? We have done this for many years. But actually, I think there's a big difference, right? Now, the difference is that the trend used to converge into very large data centers, right? The world cloud computing leaders, they are very aggressive. They hope that in the future there will be no more other data centers. For Google, for example, they want everybody's computing data applications all in the Google data center. So if Google can, as they wish, they would hope that the whole world will be no other data center. There only Google data center, left, right? Now, of course, it's not going to be the case, but this trend talks about the converging into very large data centers. And also, there are some special cloud computing characteristics which is very important to the key of cloud computing. One is this scalability, right? When I talk about large, I mean you can if you build an application to support 10 customers, it's very easy. But if you want to support 1 million customers, 10 million customers, that'll be another story. Cloud computing is a new computing model. It's also a new business model. Actually, it's a major paradigm shift for the IT industry. Now, I'm very pleased to report that Taiwan is ready to face this disruptive innovation and making cloud computing a golden opportunity for the Taiwan IT industry. Last September, we helped the Ministry of Economic Affairs to hold a cloud computing strategy forum for Taiwan. And we came up with a strategy for Taiwan in terms of cloud computing. On one hand, we are going to leverage our existing strengths and leadership in hardware to make Taiwan a major supplier for cloud data center hardware. And in addition, we're going to make Taiwan a major supplier for cloud client hardware as well. Now, on the other hand, we are going to develop innovative cloud services, leveraging the cloud computing paradigm to provide the cloud services to worldwide customers. Cloud computing actually is a golden opportunity for Taiwan to accelerate our transformation from hardware to software solutions and services. In addition, we also like to make Taiwan a major worldwide showcase for cloud computing. Now, our government has focused a lot on cloud computing. Our Premier Wu, Executive Yuan, has selected cloud computing as one of the major intelligent emerging industries for Taiwan. Now, initially, we have put together a plan of 15 projects with an investment of up to $17 billion Taiwan dollars for the next 5 years. We have coined the term C4s, or we're focusing on 4 C's for our cloud computing strategy. The 4 C's are the client, connectivity, and commerce, and cloud. Okay. Now we're going to build the cloud data center solutions, leveraging our hardware leadership. We will build commerce. That means the cloud services, leveraging our strengths in client hardware. Now we are also going to leverage our ongoing investment in connectivity. So the 4 C's are client, the connectivity, the commerce, and the cloud. They actually have multiplicative factors. So we call it the C to the 4th power, or C4. Now you may know that the C4 actually is a very powerful explosive. So we're going to build a very successful cloud computing industry with very explosive growth. And not very different from other countries. All the major IT vendors as well as the telecom players in Taiwan are focused on cloud computing. Now I've just used a few companies as an example. Trend Micro, which is the most successful software company for Taiwan, they have spun off a new company called T-Cloud Computing in February. Their focus is to provide a system integration service for cloud data centers. They're going to leverage their strengths in cloud security as well as their experience in managing the cloud center, which they obtained because they deliver the cloud services, security cloud services to their worldwide customers already. Trend Micro also announced a major partnership in cloud with Chunghwa Telecom. Chunghwa Telecom has announced a number of cloud services, including the infrastructure as a service, including a bookstore on the cloud. They've also announced they're constructing a major data center, cloud data center in Banqiao. The completion date is 2012. The investment is about $13 billion just to build this cloud center. Quanta is also a visionary in cloud computing. They have been working with MIT on cloud R&D for many years. They've recently started a new business unit on cloud computing. Their focus is on end-to-end solutions. This is starting from the infrastructure, the platform, and also a whole portfolio of cloud services. Now, otherwise, like Foxconn, Inventec, Wistron, they all have a lot of actions toward cloud computing. The III's strategy on cloud R&D, we call it device and services. Now, actually, the cloud services has the most business potential for cloud computing. It allows the software vendors to build cloud services and deliver it to worldwide customers without worrying about the underneath infrastructure. UC Berkeley has a paper to compare cloud computing to semiconductor fabs. About 20 years ago, Taiwan is leading the fab industry. And Taiwan's success in TSMC, UMC, has building a $1 trillion semiconductor industry for Taiwan. And we may have the same opportunity to repeat this success in cloud computing. So our focus in device and cloud service R&D is in the area of education cloud, in the area of healthcare, and also cloud for small and medium enterprises. We are also focusing on R&D on cloud security as well as the virtual desktop cloud. So as you can see, with government leading the way, all the major vendors and telecoms are heading toward cloud computing. I'm very confident that Taiwan is going to build a very successful cloud computing industry over here.